Did you know there is a peacock so rare it's worth over $50,000 and only $800 remain in the entire world? These divine creatures have colors that defy physics and feathers that sparkle like diamonds. From birds that can fly at 50 menepichan to species that change color depending on the angle of light. Today we're going to explore the 15 most impressive species of peacocks and pheasants that the creator designed with absolute perfection. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now let's get started. Number 15, Palawan peacock pheasant, the lost jewel of the Philippines. Imagine a paradisiacal island surrounded by crystal clear waters and dense forests, where nature still guards secrets that defy human perception. This island is Palawan in the Philippines, and it is home to one of the most fascinating and rare birds on the planet, the Palawan peacock pheasant, a creature so elusive that for decades, scientists believed it had disappeared from the face of the earth. A lost treasure measuring only 50 centimeters in length, the Palawan peacock pheasant may seem small at first glance, but don't be fooled by its size. It is a living jewel. Its iridescent black plumage shimmers with metallic green highlights, resembling emeralds dancing in the sunlight. Every feather seems carefully painted, as if nature had spent hours creating a unique hypnotic pattern. Beyond its beauty, the pheasant has a striking presence through sound. Its powerful, distinct call can be heard over a kilometer away, echoing through the jungle and announcing its presence. It is both a call to mate and a warning to intruders. This land is its own, longevity and reproduction. In the wild, its lifespan is about 8 years, but in captivity, the Palawan peacock pheasant can live up to 25 years, showing remarkable resilience when protected from predators and deforestation. Breeding pairs are highly prized by breeders and conservationists. On the black market, they can reach prices of up to $25,000, making them one of the most coveted and expensive birds in the world. Reproduction is delicate. Males perform elaborate displays to attract females, fanning their tails and raising metallic feathers in a spectacle worthy of a tropical ballet. Exclusive habitat endemic to Palawan, the Palawan peacock pheasant depends on dense, untouched forests for survival. It prefers humid areas rich in fruit trees and shrubs, which provide food and shelter. Its diet is varied, feeding on seeds, fruits, insects, and small vertebrates, playing an important role in the island's ecological balance. Unfortunately, this habitat is constantly threatened. Deforestation, driven by logging and agricultural expansion, drastically reduces nesting and foraging sites. Without safe areas, the natural population faces increasing risks of extinction, behavior, and habits. The pheasant is a solitary bird or found in small family groups, avoiding human contact whenever possible. During mating season, males become territorial and perform complex displays that include fanning iridescent feathers, showing metallic shine to the female, emitting long, varied calls to attract mates and mark territory, performing precise, calculated movements resembling choreography, each gesture designed to impress and demonstrate genetic vigor. These behaviors are essential for species survival, as successful pairs ensure the Palawan peacock pheasant's genetics continue in such a small and fragmented population. Threats and conservation. The Palawan peacock pheasant faces multiple threats: deforestation and habitat loss, agricultural and urban expansion compromise, critical forests for nesting, hunting and illegal trade. Due to its high value, many individuals are captured for clandestine sale. Population fragmentation. Small, isolated populations increase the risk of inbreeding and reduce resilience. Climate change. Altered rainfall patterns and rising temperatures affect food availability and reproductive success. Local and international organizations work to protect the pheasant through creating reserves and protected areas in Palawan, captive breeding programs to increase population numbers, environmental education to reduce hunting and illegal trade, continuous monitoring of populations to track trends and plan interventions. A symbol of hope. Despite its rarity and the challenges it faces, the Palawan peacock pheasant is a symbol of hope. Its rediscovery after 30 years absent from scientific records shows that nature can still surprise us, and that even species thought extinct can survive. Number 14, golden pheasant, the Chinese emperor with a cloak of gold. When it comes to majesty in the bird kingdom, few species compare to the golden pheasant, Chrysolophus pictus. Native to the temperate forests of China, this pheasant is a true symbol of wealth and elegance, a perfect combination of color, form, and behavior worthy of the title Emperor of Birds. Appearance of living gold. The golden pheasant has plumage so stunning it seems crafted by a meticulous artist. Each feather reflects light uniquely. Metallic gold, crimson red, emerald green, and sapphire blue form nearly geometric patterns symmetrically distributed across the male's body. The golden cape surrounding the male's body isn't just aesthetic. Its feather microstructures interfere with light, creating reflections reminiscent of precious metals. When the sun shines on a male during courtship, the bird seems to glow as if covered in liquid gold. The long, elegant tail can exceed 70 centimeters and is used in ritual movements during mating, displaying symmetry and colors in a hypnotic manner. Neck feathers form an orange or deep red collar, which the male fans out as a symbol of virility and genetic health, behavior, and courtship. The golden pheasant is territorial and displays highly complex behaviors during breeding season. Males approach females slowly, raising neck feathers, fanning the tail, and producing short, repetitive calls. Every movement is calculated. Neck feather fans open toward the female to show vigor and symmetry. Circular walks performed around the female as if the male is dancing, creating a hypnotic visual spectacle. Calls and snaps. Short sounds combined with wing and tail movements, reinforcing visual and auditory signals simultaneously. These displays are vital for sexual selection, as females choose males not only for plumage beauty, but also for movement precision, vigor, and frequency. History and European fascination. The golden pheasant arrived in Europe in the mid-18th century. In 1740, the first specimens were sent from China to France, causing absolute astonishment. The French court was so enchanted that the king ordered special gold and crystal aviaries to house these majestic birds. For decades, the golden pheasant symbolized wealth and status. Owning a male was a sign of power and prestige, and caring for it required specialized knowledge. Even today, this bird is considered a cultural heritage of China and an object of global fascination, longevity, and intelligence. In captivity, the golden pheasant can live up to 22 years, while in the wild, its lifespan is slightly lower, around 12 to 15 years due to natural predators and environmental changes. Beyond beauty, these pheasants are highly intelligent. Studies show they can recognize up to 50 different people, including caretakers and frequent visitors, learn complex routines such as synchronized movements for feeding and territory exploration, adapt to different aviary environments, displaying exploratory behavior and constant curiosity. Natural habitat. The golden pheasant prefers dense temperate forests, usually in mountainous regions of China. It lives at altitudes ranging from 1,000 to 3,000 meters, where dense vegetation provides shelter, food, and protection from predators. Its diet is diverse: seeds, fruits, small invertebrates, and occasionally small vertebrates. This diet provides the energy needed for courtship rituals and maintaining dazzling plumage, whose upkeep requires high intake of specific nutrients. Conservation and threats. Although not critically endangered, the golden pheasant faces significant challenges. Habitat loss, deforestation, and urban expansion reduce natural breeding areas. Hunting and trade. Despite legal protection in China, males are still illegally captured for ornamental feathers. Population fragmentation. Isolated populations become genetically vulnerable, reducing diversity and disease resistance. Conservation organizations work to protect these habitats and monitor wild populations. Number 13. Congo peacock, the African prince with golden feathers. The Congo peacock, Afropavo congensis, is a true treasure of Central Africa. Unlike the Indian peacock famous worldwide, this peacock is endemic to the tropical forests of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. With its majestic stature and iridescent plumage, it is often called the golden prince of African avifauna. Majestic appearance. Reaching up to 70 centimeters in height, the Congo peacock is relatively small compared to the Indian peacock, but impresses with the splendor of its colors. Males display metallic green, deep blue, and shimmering gold feathers, reflecting light in a hypnotic way. The tail feathers are shorter than their Asian cousins, but every detail seems meticulously sculpted by nature. Females exhibit more subdued colors, with brown and green tones, allowing camouflage during incubation. This sexual dimorphism and coloration is typical in species where males perform elaborate displays to attract mates. Behavior and courtship. The Congo peacock has a complex social behavior, though less flamboyant than the Indian peacock. During courtship, males perform ritualized movements, walking slowly, raising their heads, and fanning neck feathers to demonstrate vigor, emitting short, powerful calls that echo through the forest over 2 kilometers away, alerting females to their presence. Performing small runs and leaps as if they were dancers of the jungle, each gesture reinforcing genetic fitness. Females choose partners based on plumage intensity, song strength, and movement precision, ensuring that only the healthiest males reproduce. Fascinating history and discoveries. The history of the Congo peacock is marked by spectacular discoveries and human exploration. In 1936, a Belgian explorer captured the first live specimen and brought it to the Antwerp Zoo, where it caused an immediate sensation. Thousands of people queued for days just to see the golden prince. Despite its fascination, the Congo peacock remained extremely rare in the wild due to dense forests, difficulty of observation, and political turmoil in the region. During the Congolese Civil War in the 1990s, its population suffered drastic declines due to hunting, habitat destruction, and social instability. Habitat and ecology. The Congo peacock inhabits dense primary and secondary forests, usually near watercourses. It prefers areas with abundant vegetation, providing shelter and food. Its diet includes various fruits and seeds, small invertebrates such as insects and larvae, providing essential protein, occasionally small vertebrates, though this is rare. This diverse diet allows it to remain active and healthy even in complex forest environments. Reproduction and longevity. Individuals in captivity can live up to 23 years, showing reproductive capability even at older ages. In the wild, longevity is slightly lower due to predators and environmental challenges. Males and females remain close during the breeding period, and the female builds discreet nests on the ground, hidden among leaves and dense vegetation. Each clutch consists of 2 to 3 eggs, incubated for about 28 days. Chicks are born covered in brown down, perfectly camouflaging with the ground and foliage, increasing survival chances. Threats and conservation. The Congo peacock is classified as vulnerable to threatened, mainly due to habitat loss. Deforestation for timber and agriculture reduces essential forests. Hunting and capture. Despite legal protection, hunting for food or trade still occurs. Political instability. Armed conflicts hinder monitoring and conservation. Conservationists have implemented actions such as creating natural reserves to protect critical habitats, population monitoring programs using camera traps and GPS tracking, environmental education for local communities, promoting sustainable coexistence, curiosities, and global fascination. The Congo peacock's powerful call can be heard over 2 kilometers away, one of the strongest communications among African birds. It is the only peacock species native to Africa, distinct from the Indian peacock and the Asian golden pheasant. Number 12. Albino peacock, the snow angel. Dressed by God in absolute purity, among all creations of nature, few beings evoke such immediate fascination as the albino peacock. With entirely white plumage, pink eyes, and graceful movements, this bird is considered a true living miracle, a manifestation of pure beauty and tangible spirituality. Ethereal appearance. The albino peacock has over 200 tail feathers, which open into a perfect fan during courtship displays. Each feather reflects light uniquely, creating an almost supernatural spectacle resembling rays of divine light dancing in the air. The pink eyes, resulting from the absence of pigment, give the bird an angelic aura. Combined with snow-white plumage, every albino peacock appears as if it has descended from the heavens. This rare beauty is not merely aesthetic. The lack of pigmentation makes the albino peacock extremely sensitive to sunlight, requiring shade and shelter to prevent burns and stress. Behavior and courtship. Despite its delicate appearance, the albino peacock exhibits complex and socially sophisticated behaviors similar to colorful peacocks. During mating season, males raise their tails into a fan, fanning and slowly turning to impress females. They emit soft calls and clicks to communicate presence and signal genetic fitness. Synchronized, rhythmic movements, reminiscent of a celestial dance, attract the attention of the most selective females. Albino females are even rarer and harder to observe, making each breeding event highly significant for species maintenance in captivity, rarity, and value. The albino peacock is incredibly rare. It is estimated that only 1 in 30,000 peacocks is born albino. This rarity makes it not only a natural treasure, but also an object of cultural and religious fascination. In Indian tradition, spotting an albino peacock was considered a sign of divine blessing and prosperity. In captivity, its value can exceed $50,000, especially for specialized breeders and rare bird collectors. Extreme rarity also means conservation is critical. Captive breeding programs are carefully planned to avoid inbreeding and ensure the albino genetics are preserved. Habitat and care. Although genetically similar to common peacocks, albinos require special care. They thrive in protected areas with sufficient shade to protect skin and eyes from intense sunlight. Balanced diets rich in protein and vitamins maintain healthy, white plumage. Controlled social interactions prevent intimidation by more dominant, colorful peacocks. In captivity, albino peacocks can live up to 25 years, demonstrating resilience when protected from predators and environmental stress. Spiritual and cultural significance. The albino peacock transcends biology. It is a living symbol of purity and spirituality, admired worldwide. Beliefs include bringer of good luck and prosperity to those who see it, representation of pure soul, immaculate beauty, and connection to the divine, inspiration for art, poetry, and myths, often portrayed as a celestial messenger or guardian of sacred temples. Its presence in temples and historical gardens reinforces the connection between the animal and human spirituality, transforming each individual into a bridge between the natural and divine. Conservation and challenges. Albinos face unique challenges. Sun sensitivity, direct exposure can cause burns and vision problems. Vulnerability to predators, white plumage makes them highly visible. Low birth rate, only 1 in 30,000 peacocks is albino, requiring careful breeding strategies. Demanding captivity, needs controlled environment, specific diet, and constant attention. Conservation programs focus on genetic care, protected habitats, and public education to value this rarity without resorting to illegal commercial exploitation. Social behavior and territoriality. Despite angelic, fragile appearance, albino peacocks maintain complex social behaviors. Hierarchy. Dominant males occupy strategic areas near resources like water and food, maximizing visibility to court females. Interactions. Albino males interact with others to establish territory, though rarity minimizes direct confrontations. Females closely observe male displays, choosing partners based on feather symmetry and the intensity of the white fan signaling genetic health. They are notoriously curious, actively exploring their environment, climbing low structures, and inspecting every detail. Their light sensitivity leads them to prefer shaded areas most of the day. Reproduction and parental care. Albino peacock reproduction is delicate and fascinating. Courtship is a celestial dance with slow fanning, graceful turns, and maximum display of the feather fan. Albino females are selective, choosing males with larger fans and precise movements. Clutches typically contain 2 to 5 eggs, incubated for about 28 days under strict maternal protection. Chicks hatch with slightly yellowish white down, achieving pure snow-white plumage over several weeks. Parental care includes protection from predators and sun exposure, and teaching basic foraging behaviors, ecological interactions. In the wild, albino peacocks play important ecological roles despite rarity. Seed dispersal through fruit consumption. Environmental indicator. Present signals intact, healthy forests. Coexistence with other peacocks, avoiding direct competition due to visual vulnerability. Scientific studies and monitoring. Researchers study albino peacocks to understand genetics and behavior. Genetics. Albinism is a rare mutation. Controlled breeding preserves this trait without compromising overall health. Behavior. Observations show they can learn complex routines, recognize caregivers, and exhibit sophisticated exploratory behavior. Health. Rigorous monitoring of vitamin D and light exposure prevents common albino bone and eye problems. Future and global conservation symbol. Albino peacocks remain one of the rarest and most symbolic animals on Earth. With strict protection and planned breeding, captive populations can increase while maintaining healthy individuals in the wild, preserving their beauty and spiritual significance. They serve as an emblem of global conservation, reminding us that protecting rare species requires combined efforts of science, education, and environmental protection. Rare natural observations. Seeing an albino peacock in the wild is considered almost a living miracle. In protected forests of southern India, solitary albinos have been spotted near dawn when light is soft. In historic temple gardens, albinos interact with normal peacocks, maintaining strategic distances to avoid territorial competition. Local reports often consider albinos as focal points of spiritual attention, believed to bring good energies. All sightings are meticulously documented using camera traps, GPS, and high-sensitivity cameras, ensuring behavioral, dietary, and interaction data is collected without disturbing the bird. Number 11. Blood pheasant, the crimson warrior in feather armor. This Himalayan pheasant is absolutely stunning. Its name comes from its predominantly red plumage, making it resemble an ancient warrior. It inhabits the Himalayan mountains at altitudes up to 4,500 meters, reaches 48 centimeters in length, and has one of the most intense colorations in the animal kingdom. During snowstorms, these pheasants bury themselves completely in the snow and can remain so for days until the weather improves. Their diet includes roots, seeds, and shoots, which they dig for in the snow with powerful claws. In Tibetan mythology, the blood pheasant is believed to be a messenger of the mountain gods, and killing one is said to bring 7 years of bad luck. Its guttural call can be heard over 3-kilometer cross mountain valleys. During courtship, the male inflates the neck feathers, tripling its apparent size. Would you dare to climb the Himalayas to encounter this warrior of the heights? Number 10. Buller's pheasant, the Chinese jewel with a sapphire crown. This Chinese pheasant is a true masterpiece. Endemic to the mountains of western China, it boasts one of the most harmonious color combinations in the animal kingdom, reaching up to 65 centimeters in length. Including its elegant tail, this bird displays plumage that perfectly blends sapphire blue, emerald green, and bright gold. A fascinating story tells that in ancient China, only the emperor and his family could own Buller's pheasant feathers, which were considered more valuable than jade. During the Yin dynasty, an ornamented hat adorned with these feathers could cost the equivalent of an entire house. Its behavior is extraordinary. It can leap vertically up to 3 meters to escape predators. In 2018, scientists discovered that this species possesses exceptional spatial memory, remembering the exact location of over 200 food sources. Its lifespan in captivity can reach 18 years, and some Chinese legends claim it can live up to 50 years in the wild. Would you dare to venture into the Chinese mountains to seek this living sapphire crown jewel? Number 9. Lady Amherst pheasant, the aristocratic lady with an ermine cloak. This elegant Chinese lady is pure aristocratic distinction. Named after Sarah Amherst, the wife of a 19th century British diplomat, it is considered one of the most elegant birds on the planet. With a total length exceeding 1 meter, including its spectacular tail, this aristocratic lady displays plumage combining pure white with deep black and multicolored metallic reflections. A historical curiosity tells that in 1828, when the first specimens arrived in Europe, they caused such a sensation in high society that aristocratic ladies began imitating their elegant posture and colors in their dresses. Its tail can represent up to 60% of its total length, with feathers growing up to 15 centimeters per year. In Chinese culture, these birds are believed to bring prosperity and honor to families, and having a Lady Amherst pheasant feather at home attracts good luck. Its flight capability is impressive for its size, reaching up to 70 km/h in short flights. During winter, they can survive up to 2 weeks without food thanks to fat reserves. Do you think this aristocratic lady should wear a crown in addition to her ermine cloak? Number 8. Elliot's pheasant, the golden emperor with a diamond necklace. This Chinese pheasant is absolutely majestic. Considered one of Asia's most beautiful, it has golden plumage so bright it appears bathed in liquid gold, measuring up to 80 centimeters, including its elegant curved tail. This golden emperor displays a collar of white feathers outlined in black that shine like diamonds under sunlight. An incredible story recounts that during the Tang Dynasty, 618 and 907 AD, these pheasants were so valued they were only raised in imperial gardens, and gifting one was considered the highest honor the emperor could bestow. Its courtship ritual is spectacular. The male can complete up to 50 full turns while displaying its tail and emitting melodious calls. In 1872, when the first specimens arrived at the London Zoo, they attracted more visitors than elephants and lions combined. Their intelligence is remarkable. They can solve complex mazes and remember up to 30 different routes to water sources. Their lifespan reaches 20 years, and in captivity, they can reproduce up to 15 years of age. Do you think this golden emperor deserves his own crystal palace? Number 7. Silver pheasant, the silver arrow soaring across Asian skies. This Asian pheasant is pure speed, transformed into beauty. Originating from Southeast Asian mountains, it is known for predominantly silvery white plumage with intricate black lines forming perfect geometric patterns. Measuring over 120 centimeters, including its spectacular tail, this silver arrow is one of the fastest birds in its family. Its flight speed can reach up to 80 km/h, making it one of the fastest pheasants in the world. A fascinating fact, in ancient China, its tail feathers were used to craft the most important writings of the empire due to their flexibility and durability, perfect for imperial calligraphy. During the Ming Dynasty, a brush made from these feathers could cost the equivalent of 6 months of a craftsman's salary. Its escape technique is legendary. Upon detecting danger, it vanishes into vegetation in less than 2 seconds, perfectly camouflaged by filtered sunlight. In captivity, it has shown exceptional cognitive abilities, learning to open simple locks and recognizing its reflection in mirrors. Would you dare to follow this silver arrow's flight across the mountains? Number 6. Palm peacock, the tropical dancer with an emerald fan. This African peacock is pure rhythm and color. Less known than its Asian cousins, it has a unique tropical beauty, making it Africa's most elegant dancer. Standing up to 75 centimeters tall, it displays plumage combining bright emerald greens with deep blues and radiant golds. Its tail, though shorter than that of the Asian peacock, forms a perfect fan of iridescent colors that shift depending on the viewing angle, creating a hypnotic visual spectacle. Its courtship dance is incredible, with up to 15 different movements, combining jumps, spins, and feather displays in a perfect choreography. It can survive up to 6 months without drinking water, deriving all necessary moisture from fruits and insects, and during the dry season, it walks up to 20 kilometers per day searching for food. Its lifespan reaches 25 years, and in captivity, it has successfully reproduced up to 18 years of age. Would you like to learn the dance steps of this tropical artist? Number 5. Great Argus Pheasant, the Malayan giant with 1,000 watchful eyes. This Asian pheasant is absolutely colossal, native to the jungles of Malaysia and Indonesia. It holds the record for the longest secondary feathers of any bird in the world. Measuring over 200 centimeters in total length, its wing feathers can reach more than 150 centimeters individually. Its most spectacular feature is the eyes on its feathers. Each can have up to 100 ocelli, perfectly formed circles creating the illusion of 1,000 watchful eyes when it fully spreads its wings. Would you dare to stand under the gaze of these 1,000 natural eyes? During courtship, the male creates a natural theater, clearing a circular area up to 4 meters in diameter, where he performs his spectacular dance. His ritual is the most elaborate in the animal kingdom, up to 8 hours per day for 2 months, meticulously cleaning and decorating his stage. In 1990, biologists discovered he can mimic over 30 different jungle sounds to attract females. Do you believe these 1,000 watchful eyes can read your thoughts? Number 4. Ocellated peacock, the Mayan jewel with a turquoise crown. This American peacock is an authentic pre-Columbian jewel. Also known as the Guatemalan peafowl, it is the only peafowl species native to the Americas. It inhabits forests in Guatemala, Belize, and southeastern Mexico. Sacred to the Maya, it displays plumage combining metallic greens, turquoise blues, and brilliant golds in a unique New World pattern. Its most distinctive feature is the tail ocelli. Each eye is surrounded by concentric rings of turquoise, emerald, and gold, creating a hypnotic effect. Imagine how the ancient Maya worshipped this living jewel in their temples. Unlike other peacocks, this species is completely wild and has never been successfully domesticated. Its call is so powerful it can be heard over 3 kilometers in dense forests, serving as a communication system between distant villages. During the Spanish conquest, these birds were nearly wiped out because their feathers were sent to Europe to decorate noble hats. Their exceptional lifespan reaches 30 years in the wild. Would you dare to seek this Mayan jewel in the lost ruins of the Guatemalan jungle? Number 3. Bornean peacock-pheasant, the emerald ghost of the jungle. This bird is practically a ghost of nature. The Bornean peacock pheasant is one of the most elusive and mysterious species on the planet, inhabiting only the most inaccessible mountains of Borneo, with predominantly emerald green plumage that renders it nearly invisible among tropical foliage. This divine creature measures only 65 centimeters but has a tail that can extend over 40 centimeters. Remarkably, it was not photographed alive until 1996, more than 130 years after its scientific discovery. Its diet consists mainly of worms, snails, and small insects, which it digs up with its powerful feet. During mating season, the male emits a deep guttural sound that can be felt as a vibration in the ground. In 2019, a scientific expedition filmed its courtship ritual for the first time, showing it fanning its tail like traditional peacocks. Would you dare to venture into Borneo to find this emerald ghost? Number 2. Green peacock, the living emerald with a 1,000-colored tail. This Asian peacock is absolutely stunning, also known as the Javanese peafowl. Many experts consider it the most beautiful species in the entire family. Native to Java, Myanmar, and other Southeast Asian countries, this living emerald has metallic green plumage that reflects light like a natural mirror. Its tail is a divine masterpiece, capable of opening up to 200 perfectly formed eye feathers, each with an eye combining cobalt blue, emerald green, and gold in perfect concentric circles. Imagine the majesty of this living emerald displaying its 1,000 colors under the tropical sun. Each tail feather takes 2 full years to reach peak beauty and renews completely every year. Its characteristic call can be heard over 5 kilometers, and in ancient Burma, it served as an alert system against invaders. In 1885, a green peacock at the London Zoo lived up to 27 years, setting an unmatched longevity record. Its beauty inspired the creation of the famous royal peacock throne for Mughal emperors in India. Would you dare to compete in beauty with this living emerald of 1,000 colors? Number 1. Asian peacock, the absolute king of beauty, the masterpiece of creation. At number 1, this peacock is sheer perfection. Native to India and Sri Lanka, it is universally recognized as the most beautiful bird ever created by God. With a tail that can reach 160 centimeters and open over 200 eye feathers in a perfect 180 fan, this divine creature defines supreme beauty. Its plumage is a symphony of impossible colors. Cobalt blue neck shimmering like liquid sapphire, emerald green back-changing hue with light, and a tail with eyes combining turquoise, malachite green, and gold in perfect circles, mesmerizing any observer. Imagine the magnificence of seeing this absolute king display all his glory under the sun. Remarkably, in 1963, an Asian peacock at San Diego Zoo simultaneously fanned 224 eye feathers, setting the absolute world record. Its call can be heard over 8 kilometers, and in Hindu mythology, it is considered the mount of the god Kartikeya and a symbol of immortality. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Also, check out other interesting content appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.